Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Andy Seddon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Leading off the inning, Tony Wilkinson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just...
Stepping into the box, Zach Worley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zach Worley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilkinson is in his tracks now. One gone. Digging in to try it again, Joe Ayers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Wilkinson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Tony Wilkinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Go,
double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted.
Ready once again, Rafael Francisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wilkinson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
You saw that good closing speed right there to get to that ball, and that's just what the scouts are looking to see. As an outfielder, you have to make your living at the plate, but when you can move like that in the field.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Anaya, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wilkinson sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Eastern Prospects lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Tony Wilkinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Ruiz. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Wilkinson.
Left fielder, Tony Wilkinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eagle ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Those are hard to swallow. Had an RBI opportunity, got a great pitch to hit, but just couldn't get it done. Lifting it easy. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-0 the final score in this one today.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Lester Portillo, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Tony Wilkinson, a left fielder from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Ghosts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Redmond gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Wilkinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Run it out.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Tony Wilkinson.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Tony Wilkinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodrigo Pedroza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Wilkinson, base runner at first with 1 out. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So coming to the plate, Enrique Merced. He drew a walk his first time up.
Enrique Merced.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Michael. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Wilkinson. He singled his last time up.
Wilkinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in to start the ninth, Tony Wilkinson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Michael is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Frank Miner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Daniel Redmond is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Elmo Bush hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game: for the victorious Fisher Cats, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yards, no runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard-Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tommy Dillard, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Michael is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Tony Wilkinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wilkinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Come on,
grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tony Wilkinson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
How about it? Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Rodrigo Pedroza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Enrique Merced. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. But the tying run comes across to score here, as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Tony Wilkinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on, D.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Tony Wilkinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tony Wilkinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, come
Hard
on.
hit ball to second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jason Gill claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious LIL-GHOST, 2 runs.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford LIL-GHOST. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Benitez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tony Wilkinson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many.
Ready now, Tony Wilkinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tony Wilkinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looped over toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Now at the plate, Rodrigo Pedroza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wilkinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. The relay throw. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck. At the plate, Tony Wilkinson. He singled his last time up.
Tony Wilkinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
So striding in, Rodrigo Pedroza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Wilkinson.
For New Hampshire, the designated hitter, Tony Wilkinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Hoffman ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Digging in, Rodrigo Pedroza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because...
Take a turn. Look.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Michaels is under it, no problem, one away. Now batting, Brooklyn Bridges. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. even though it wasn't
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Wilkinson. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Hammonds is digging for home. The tag, and he is out. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Hartford Yard Goats get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jason Gill gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 5 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 4 runs, 13 hits.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire. In now, Tony Wilkinson. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Started that swing a bit too early. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the air out to right. Gomez is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Wilkinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rodrigo Pedroza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Michael has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yard Goats are out on top, 4-1. Digging in once again, Tony Wilkinson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gomez is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Tony Wilkinson. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Striding in once again, Rodrigo Pedroza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over And he just manages to get his hand in. Wilkinson is off at first with 2 away. And again a throw, and the runner back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Hernandez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Brenner has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yard Goats lead it 5-3. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Yard Goats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Wilkinson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So striding in, Enrique Merced, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Wilkinson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tony Wilkinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now. Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Wilkinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Flores is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Wilkinson. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Wilkinson. He singled his last time up.
Tony Wilkinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Delivery to him on the way. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-5.